Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thoughts TV. Today we will be discussing on the Japa Syndrome. Yeah, I understand that. I know that most of you understand what that means. And today I'm not alone as usual. I'm here with John. John, you're welcome to the show today.
Thank you very much.
And Martins, you're welcome again. Thank you for coming for the last show.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Guys, if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe, like, and comment. Now we'll be discussing the Japa Syndrome today, and whatever your view is on the topic, please, we want to hear from you. Now, John, quickly, let's just dive into the topic generally, the Japa Syndrome. Now, what do you think are the cause? What are the motivation behind people? What are those things that motivate people to Japa as per se? Japa from the country. Now, put it in mind that, it is not only synonymous to Nigeria alone. It is almost everywhere in the world. But why is it that of Nigeria is so much? There is no place on earth, on planet Earth, that you go to that you won't say an average, at least in Nigerian there. So why? What is the reason behind the Japa?
Thank you very much. This question actually, I don't think we should be asking ourselves this. Why I said it is, look around us.
Okay.
Already everything around us telling you to Japa.
Like
everything around us.
Let
me give you an example now.
Yes.
Let me give you an example now.
Okay.
Let me say Nigerian government, they are dream killers. Dream killer. Let me fact here. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is my own perspective. Wow. And I'm very sure over 80% of Nigerians agree with me on this. They were killjoy, they are dream killer. Okay, let me give you an example. Something happened maybe 2 or 3 days ago. This lady that ran for Nigeria some time ago, maybe like 5, I don't know when precisely.
Okay.
After he ran from Nigeria, after she ran from Nigeria in one particular competition, I don't want to mention him.
Yes.
After it, what did Nigeria offer her? Nothing now.
So
nothing.
That
just left her to rest. It just left her to rest.
That give her the opportunity to Japa.
If she know Japa, now she Japa. She ran for US.
And she won a medal.
Okay. And you could see the aquarium, you could see the way they were treating her, you could see the way they appreciate her. But we can tell you something. Nigeria has turned almost, let's say, 40% of graduates to a compulsory logistic person. If you see our graduates now, someone that has first class, is not driving Okada, is now doing Uber.
So these are the reason you think.
And these things, if you by chance go abroad as a Nigerian, you have upper hand. Not even that. Even if you live in Nigeria, the next way to for Nigeria, if you go for abroad, forget you already set for.
Let me stop you there, Martins. So now, Martins. Let me stop John. So he has given us his own insight why a lot of Nigerians are moving out of the country en masse. Now, but do you entirely believe? Agree with what John said? Because we need to be factual here. We do not need to, be too emotional. So he's talking about government and, turning a lot of people to logistics and stuff like that. But do you really buy into that idea that is most of the reason why a lot of people are leaving the country now?
Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, John. Concerning the Japa issue, everybody, if I even have the opportunity, I will Japa.
Interesting.
Say it again. Interesting. When you look at it, things in Nigeria is not working. Every parastatals in Nigeria are dead. Nothing is working in Nigeria. So that is what is making everybody
run away.
Because when you look at your currency now, when you look at Naira,
to dollar and other foreign
currency. Let's go there, say our Dutch mark then.
the surfer, the Ghanaian surfer.
The Ghanaian
Sugar surfer.
never found surfer out there.
Yeah.
When you look at our currency, our own,
In compare,
you compare and contrast.
Even apart from that, saying, let's get security level. Even I want those to have the
I want us to just take one after the other. I want us to just take one after the other, yes.
This will prompt a lot of people because the government is not encouraging. The system of government we are operating in Nigeria makes everybody like, what is going on? Things are not working in Nigeria.
Oh, guys, wait. Guys, wait. Yeah.
Me.
I understand your points. I understand you guys. I understand where you guys are coming from. Fine. Yes, I understand the arguments. Now, but what now not forget about say that this in Nigeria, when are they favorable to some people, some set of people where they make them the Japa? It is the same Nigeria where some people they ball. Thank you, ball. And let me say now, all those way they ball. It is not all of them that are into cyber crime. I mean, Yahoo,
yes.
But now, so why is it that I think you should understand why is it like
exactly. See, it happens everywhere.
okay,
It happens in every country.
okay,
See, when you see we have the middle class, we have the lower class,
all right.
we have the economic class, like that. See, we have the in Nigeria. See, like John said, I cannot be a professional. I study international relation as a course, and I'm to use it as a profession. So when you look at things in Nigeria, the whole thing changed the dream of a man just within twinkle of an eye. Turn a professional man to be a driver to show that the country is not encouraging. If I even have my money, I will even Japa since.
okay.
You cannot compare Nigeria of now with Nigeria of 70s, 80s, where they are using 300 naira to travel now.
Thank you, my brother. Tell them.
So literally, what you guys are telling me now is the bulk of the issue is on the government. Now, I think you said they are not creating a lot of opportunity, a lot of livable environment.
Nigerian or the South Nigeria, you should be like, say, Papa just the born. You just the born anyhow. You need care. They came about them became born. You need to feel this kid chop. They no chop. They no chop. Okay, feel anything.
Policy at times, the policy of Nigerian government on its citizens is not favored.
They get policy. No, wait, John, they get policy. You can see they know they did. I bet they do where they protect the have policy. And the policy does not work for them. It does not work for them. And I'm going to have to say, it works for them.
It only works for them.
So it means they don't have a policy for us then. And mine will tell you, and look, they have a policy. And they have new policies. This set of people tell you that you don't need the government to do everything for you. No, you still can create a job. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Government Official. You want me to create a job, which merely after school now. Okay, for example now, you will see, Jesus, you will see all these employment we have.
Jesus,
government employment. But we're telling you that from age clinical to age clinical cannot apply.
Okay.
Government job.
Sometimes
It's on 22 to 30. What's that? The people that didn't see job before that, and they're passing on
even now I'm better. You know the one with the vet most because say yes sir, you finish school this year, you served, and you go on for a job. I want to get 5 years job and work experience.
Tenants,
Imagine.
When he wants to yes, let me want to fight with it. No, it's that let me tell you about mine. Let me tell you all. I ain't started me this. I did it soon. After everything, everything. University. See me. Okay. So, I was to pick up a job at Abuja International Ministry of International Affairs at Abuja. So I left Lagos to Abuja. On getting there, you know what? the receptionist told me that very day.
No.
He said, "Who is my referrer?
Well done. Who be
Don't
your
refer me
who be your Baba inside there?
Jesus.
Who be your godfather?
Serving my country for
You need somebody who reintegrates you into
exactly reintegrate me into the system.
I mean, somebody he will return to.
That is, it's totally up.
That is the art of man. It happens everywhere. It happens even in this Western world, Western country we talk about. There are things like that, but it seems that of the country, yeah.
Bros, in the Western world, they can never kill your dream. Don't let us go there. Because,
John,
sorry, Magic Johnson.
yes.
Magic Johnson, former NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
There was a day I was watching TV and I saw one of his being interviewed. Said he was 4 years old when he had intention of playing basketball.
4 years.
He was just 4 years and he had it in mind that he's going to be a basketball player.
But the long run, he ended and he did. And he did. He became out of the world. What in the see, most students, most secondary school students, most primary school students will tell you, I want to be a pilot. When they grow up. Well, now they will be a pilot. They will pilot to look at it. But you want to be pilot to look at it.
Now, when I want to give it up,
That's it for that. When I want to do that, it's just saying I've gone with the policy they have given now what I was looking for it. I can't put it down.
so
They kill our dreams. They kill everything.
these are the reasons. These are the reasons that a lot of people will want to, move out of the country.
Then, what are you waiting for?
Wow. So when you have the opportunity, you just look at it like, okay, it's what okay. I used to hear a lot of people say that see the odds we are the odds we here. If I go do half of that odds for UK, US, Canada, my level will change. And that's the truth of the matter.
Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. I can tell you categorically now that if you go to that teaching hospital now, count the numbers of doctors there
that are there. There are few now. Doctors are just going.
See, you can only find the number of nurses so high. But the doctors,
The number of nurses is not high like that anymore.
Let's assume that it's also
but doctors that need to take care of you, they are not. The numbers are reducing.
They are not there.
I can never 7 years in school without the where I don't fit us. Ball finish, got the training stipend. You still don't want me money. You still they know it's kind of paying me. Nobody that did not even go to school, that is not even have the degree
that you have, earn millions in Nigeria.
We haven't been well of the about a ministry of whatever.
We're discussing about
You know about this one of this I think minister something that is asking what is the English of Ote?
on
FTV. It was she was being interviewed was it was so the person interviewing what is the English of Ote? She doesn't know. I think I'm not it's not bad for this, you know what it was very small so you think it might now after it
Maybe she didn't have forgotten.
the favorite on the favorite part is that child with
the issue is see guys the issue is basically let's just
what they do is if you know book and you are a minister, then they will now employ a PA.
all right. It's very sound, so to help you out.
And I heard your speech.
Excuse me. The thing happened, Vincent. I will not mention name.
Okay.
Then you can see what goes first when someone wants to address Nigeria. What he wants to say, has been online for 5 hours. It has been recorded. It has been recorded for him and is now lip syncing number. You see, one now. You know, you want to know you have the credits, word for word, and it has been recorded. It now came out, was on the stage. It was not saying anything, it was nothing.
And you are playing legend.
Not to mention the menu.
Let's just say shit happen. But let's just say
Not even shit happen.
now I don't know. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Now, that are the give us a list of countries that you know that a lot of Nigerians just which is more like they prefer to go. more. Like
US, Canada, and Britain.
US,
Canada and Britain.
even with the fact that it is even very difficult saying it's UK.
I said US, Canada, and UK. You see, Nigerians.
Mm-hmm.
The Nigerians, the number of Nigerians trapped in they are not going anywhere than those three.
Even sometimes some goes to America.
If you tell me to pay, if you came in Schengen visa now, maybe I can only go to Italy. Italy. Italy is the only Schengen country I can visit. I cannot go. You cannot tell me when you give me Schengen visa, make I go from here down to Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic.
Which I won't go do for Czech.
I won't go do it.
Even language barrier, so one key.
Yeah, exactly. Even it happens in Italy. Language barrier like that. So Schengen country, Schengen visa come by.
The most country, I mean, they go to UK, US,
and Canada.
I'm telling you, okay, from there, let's know value now. No, aside knowing value, let's get something straight.
And you're not going to straight to you don't go straight. You're not going to
have value for you being a hero.
Let's get this. See, if the country is working, because a lot of time I've looked at it that how many white men, I mean white people, how many of them comes out of Africa? It is not as if Africa is not, it's not applicable. It's not as if Africa is not good enough, but I think the issue here is that we don't have the basic and the social amenities.
No.
I would make
Even for you on that.
Yeah,
White men do come. But they come for one purpose.
that is what I'm saying.
Depend on clearly touch.
That is what I'm saying.
Depend on how many white people, how many white
Individual have you seen that would just, okay, I want to relocate from UK, say UK or say US, I want to come to Nigeria, I want to come to at least some places they can go in the South Africa or maybe all these North African countries. You see all these Western Africa, these West Africa, these East African countries, it's a no good area. Then they cry because the social amenities, the basic amenities there are not.
What can help yourself?
Well, which white man won't go do for Eastern Africa? Let us ask ourselves, what will white man go to East Africa?
It's not going to get a killer. Even West Africa, even for to exploit us.
Are they exploiting you before? What is the work of the IMF and other
For that express.
So you have the IMF and other organizations are here. They are still exploiting.
Leave that matter for another time. So what are the problems? I mean, what are the likely challenges of relocations? So a lot of people relocate year in, year out. A lot of people relocate. Like to you, like from your experience, what you've had, and you've traveled well yourself also once or twice now. What are the likely, restriction? I mean, the likely problem, the challenges we face there.
Thank you.
Or is it just a green when you leave?
No.
All right. Okay. Let's hear you.
We face challenges when you travel abroad because things don't come. You see, the way we even think about it's like if I go to America,
I will change.
No, it is not as easy like as that. It's not as easy as
it's very precise.
You don't even have work. How would you get out? Get one cold. So it's not going to be easy for you. Like so. What I think is, except if you did not travel to where except you did not travel to where they speaking dancing, right?
I have a lot of problem. So if by adventure we travel to where you know the language there, you understand, you can
understand the language. You still see. I didn't say you not face any challenge,
but it is minimal. Once the language barrier is up,
once the language barrier is solved, okay, you are okay.
The language barrier, yes. One thing, language barrier.
Most of people that travels too, they are not prepared.
So they just see your watch down and they just grab an opportunity. Just one grab farm. Later go back.
You were the way strong. You were the way now. You they pass through Saharas as for the purpose self, you don't even get 20,000 naira extra for your hand. You are traveling out. Everybody say you have you have to have a certain amount in your account, but how many people has it?
We call it BTA.
They call it BTA. Now, people that help you to process it, they will fund your account. After you go there, they will withdraw the money.
Yes.
and they will not leave you for. But if you want to, if you want to travel, you have to know what you are going there for.
Good.
What am I going there for? What, why, and how? WWH. And even where am I going precisely?
Well, what would be favorite?
Where there are some countries in the Western world that if you go there, from Farapan to Fire, you go Japa, you go Japa.
Yes.
No, some down way, even some were unable to Japa that because of the shame and the
Yes, but then such people may not be able to get to their house for the family not to see their friends and family.
Now, where are you going to? That's one. What are you going there to do?
What is it?
Are you going there for? Even if you want to go there to do a white collar job or a blue collar job, what I mean, do you have the capacity to do the work? Now, how will I go about it, and how will I be able to survive if I get there? Is important too. Now, let me give you an example. On the next times, most people that are raised there too, they know they cut their coats according to their size. For example, according to their coat itself, not to me according to their size, according to their coat, cut your coat according to that your coat, you know, get up down. The extent of you get here. Now, you go abroad. You're not up to the entertainment. The food where person don't be there for 1 year, where they chop, the club where they go, the type of where they roll with, the kind of where they do, now you like what they do. You do pass yourself now. But per se, the person that has been there for a year, look, for example, let's look at this town, for example. I've been in this town for 5 years. For example, I've been in this town for 5 years. When I'm coming to town maybe in a year, are you telling me I'm going to know way past me? No. So most of the guys that do go there, but they are saying things that. So let me tell you something. If you go abroad, especially the Western world, the ones that we know, the ones that you see Nigeria shouting and calling that we like to go, if you not be LA,
you are not a lazy type.
If you are not a lazy type, you will live comfortably. You might not be able to join your house outrightly,
John. You live like from like what you said, because I saw some videos. I watched some video, not even online. It was on CNN. It was on CNN. The number of Africans, the number of
Nigeria. I didn't on the street of Paris. I think I saw the same video. I saw one.
Say it again. Living on the street of Paris.
There's a particular one I saw in UK.
If your friend will tell you now, John, I'm traveling now, bro. You wait there now. You believe then that he's living fine over there. See, bro, somebody is.
Are you prepared?
Exactly. Are you prepared for this journey you go to? And secondly, John, most Nigerians don't do their investigation whenever they want to travel. The anxiety, they're chatting down here, I said them talk seriously. Because if I can count now, I'll count like 2-3 times. I've been to embassy to go for interview for visa at least. See, if you are traveling anywhere, any part of the world, anywhere you are traveling to, when you get to embassy, there's questions when you ask. You are going to US. Where are you going to in the US? What state are you going in the US? In that place, in Boston, mention 3 areas in Boston where you are going. Because you're because they know that you did not even know anything about where you are.
It's not even like that. Fine. They will be asking you questions. But the questions they'll be asking you is not like that in other countries. Let me tell you something. Nigerian government, even is part of the reason why they denied visas.
Okay.
They don't fight for their citizens. They don't forget it. This Nigerian is where you will see a China man, maltreating a citizen of Nigeria. Let us, and you put out online and nothing will happen. Let us stupid. Let us try you going to another. These countries are using us to make money with the way they refuse visa. If 80 people, 100 people, go for visa, go for interview in an embassy, it's 90%, it's 99% sure that they're not going to give up to 9 people.
Exactly.
Can maybe 10 at most. If Nigerian government should fight for this, those would have been better. Okay, in South Africa now, if you try to process US, they're going to be 10 years visa. In Nigeria, they're going to be 2 years visa.
Because listen,
Then it's so down. In Ghana, if you want to process American visa, they're going to give you 10 years visa. In Ghana, they're going to be giving us. If you get a government force for them,
no, see,
and they don't refuse people like that in Nigeria.
No, not because that. See, it is because they knew the Nigerians were smarter than their brain. They knew. So if they give you 2 years, give Ghanaians 10 years. They knew that Ghanaians that they gave 10 years visa to, we surely and we definitely come back home before that 10 years.
But Nigerians,
before that 10 years,
we are Nigerian. Nigerian will not even come back home after that 10 years expire.
All right.
They traveling they've not sent their passport through logistic
to Nigeria while they are still in Nigeria. So Americans, we know.
all right, guys. We just talking about. We just want to. I think we derailed a little bit. We're talking about the challenges they face, and there is one I know. The culture. That is one of the challenge. The challenges they face. Now let me give you an instance. A friend of mine said when he got to Germany, as a proper Nigerian boy that has been taught very well. He said when he got to the train station, he got inside into the train, he sat down. There were people sitting down, there were people there before he got there. As a Nigerian that he had been taught how to greet, he was like, "Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am." He was like greeting everybody. He said, "Russia." People were looking at him like what the fuck are you greeting me for? What the fuck are you greeting me for? Well, he thought on the street, he was just greeting everyone, normal Nigerian vibe now. People were just looking at him like he's mad. So he said before he adjusted to that way of life, it took him a long time because he's used to the culture here that, bro, good afternoon, all those stuff like that. That is one of the problems they face. Then the second one is weather. I have a friend in the Australia. She just called that she's in Australia. And I was like, how is life there? She said, oh, boy. Now when she entered Australia, the first day she entered Australia, she could not walk properly. That they told her, well, there is cold, she said, Nigeria, you can survive anywhere. So she was putting on these ordinary sneakers. She said she walked not up to 5 minutes. She could not walk again. She was on a spot. Her feet froze. So those are the challenges, and then the work ethics. The way they work there is not the way we work here. You can't even pick call anyhow. The way things that are different are fired. Things that are different from how things are run here. Call it. That is it. That is what I mean. That should be. I think that whatever things happen, they have to be in the perfect. And then only regret the way you do like a woman. Yeah, exactly. You know that you are living in Nigeria, you know that your mentality for Nigeria, you go for Nigeria here. Sometimes it takes time. Yeah, it takes time, but a lot of it takes time. When you go to a place, you have to ask them how they do there. If you start embarrassing yourself, I got to go to America now and you expect me to be living in Nigeria there. So I would attack those people that I know where. I would have asked people that I know that I can easily talk to. How do you guys behave here? See, you can even watch very carefully. You watch carefully. See, Nigeria, where you cook all of a sudden your gas finish. If you even borrow your neighbor gas, don't go try up there. Don't say hello neighbor. I don't know what's in the study. That's it. See, I'm really not going to finish. The artist is that they just start using a court header.
that are taking you to pay if you don't pay for your guy.
If your match is finished, go. If your match is finished, take
Which match? Yeah, we don't need matches now. My point is like actually my point is Spark. Their way of life there is
it's different.
They are not. They look social on social media. They are not. They are not. You know, there is a lot of people that have traveled there and come there will tell you most of them are not very social. You can be in. I mean, you can be a neighbor to somebody for 5 years and you may not ever see the person talk to the person.
Is it everybody in Nigeria that is social as well?
Yeah, that is always happening. But anyway, it's different.
You see, because we are all human.
Mm-hmm.
We are all human.
We have our differences now.
We have our differences. They do have their differences. Also, likewise, we do have our differences, but they are still better than.
All right, guys. Let's move. Let's move to the what are the economic impacts? People living, we mentioned that when we started. Now, what are the, okay, let me put it this way. What are the adverse effects Japa Syndrome situation is bringing to the country? Because you said, now, I'm a medical practitioner, like I'm receiving maybe 40K year in Nigeria, and I have an opportunity where they will pay me for 100K, 400K. And let's put it like that. So I need to Japa. And somebody coming behind me is an IT, guru, and you understand, you need to Japa. So what are the economic implications to the country? Martins, let me start with you. What are the implications?
Well, thank you, Kenneth.
Or does it have any implication? Let me put it that way. Does it have any implications to the Nigerian economy? Like a lot of people are just...
No, it does not.
It does not?
It does not.
John, do you agree with that?
Well, it does.
It does. No, why did you say it does not? Do you think it does not affect the country? Because as I say, it does not affect the country. Be a lot of people are just going.
I see I have number for you.
We still have a lot of people. They are about 200 million here. So a lot of them are in abroad. They understand it does affect.
It affects, but now we are still not feeling it back that much. You know, learn. You will learn. In a very, you will say you are not feeling the feelings. You will learn. You will learn in a very hard way. Let me tell you something.
No way.
If now, right now, the brains in Nigeria, they are living in a society. Now, though, I don't think we have the system. Let me land.
Okay.
Now, why is that you're going to learn in a hard way is this? Now the brains are living. Most of the levels Nigeria, most of the medical students in Nigeria now, students in Nigeria now, medical students in Nigeria now, they are using Google to answer questions. They are using ChatGPT to answer their questions. Most of them don't read like before.
Let me shock you, John.
No, let me shock you.
You don't say you think it is really the learned that are going. Make I shock you. If all doctors go finish, we go think we go rely on all this traditional medical. Now I do that. The Japa, when the Japa, you would believe saying the person like gonna be a time. You don't say about to then sometimes we go when I kind of go on trado. Yeah, but all of us have the Japa. That's something. That's something you didn't know. But no, we are not still feeling the impacts now. We are already feeling it. We are already feeling it down there, down more. That's the 20% of the maybe because certainly here. The next 10 years, I'm going to tell you, you're going to learn the hard way. We did not stop. Yeah, but we also never stop because I'm not there to see. It's a no, because it's the country might get it out.
So, it's how you.
Oh, really?
Okay. You fix the country first.
When you fix the country,
we fix it together. I mean, everybody.
In Nigeria, you know that. We are all that is like this.
Because I'm by the person when you ask.
Now understand it.
So that let the government fix the country.
Allowing government fix it.
They are telling me and both Nigeria they cannot wait before anything. This is a country where this is a country where anything we do for Nigeria now not be surprising. You know the surprises. And I tell somebody and study agriculture. When it comes to government, they cannot CBA governor. What does it know about that person they put out?
That I shot you. A lawyer, the sport minister.
Now, things where they bring setback to rails as a country.
Even downline still simple say.
No, bro. At least. You know, see, whosoever you are appointing as a minister, at least such person must have been a student or know the nitty-gritty of the post. You know, post you have been seeing. Most simple. Let me shock you.
Exactly.
Let me shock you. I want to shock you a bit. Now, some like 3 or 4 years ago, this man that came from, I think, America or something like that. So he now said that the road leading to his area is not that
Was in a bad shape, yeah.
Now he went to these people that has this engine to
the construction guy
to do the stuff. Now they now went to grade the
area.
Not even to his house. He grade everywhere that enters into that street.
Mm-hmm.
That people were able to take their cars very well. Even by gravel, put it on the place and tell them to help any machine to get it and compact it. You know that the people in government using compensating him, they had to arrest him.
Yes, no,
They said he was interfering with government projects. The place has been there for about 20 years. He said he was interfering with government projects. Which projects? The one you abandoned, or the one you did not even touch at all. Now, what is this business that is trying to destroy what the government has built, the place we never touched before. Imagine someone came and is about start this thing is not good, it's bad shit. Did it with his money. You never know asking for money. He's not asking you to compensate. Let you carry the compensation is wrapped in a machine to cut.
And you were arrested.
That's what yes. Where did the guy in school? I was working in maybe say about 10 p.m. or working in CB where. CB sharp group school. CB down in sharp group school. All the short person no.
In fact,
Something that is not good. Youth is not me without asking you to do good for people around you.
it is as bad as
And challenging that, I don't know, saying to pets about to go. And you came in Nigeria, go to the world, you should be like that. We are, no, you don't
that's I forget.
we
Vex, no vex.
we did want to make Nigerian vex. Where the government is making Nigerian
No vex, I would do one. But there's no rule. All I see, let me ask you. Let me ask this. On this same topic, on this same issue. I want to just share one story, one Japa story that you had or you've known or you witnessed. I will share one. And I was watching a TV one particular day, and a documentary came up about him on, I think, BBC or CNN. I can't really remember, about Nigerians, Africans in either the UK or the US. Now, this particular family caught my attention. The husband in Nigeria was a banker, a very well-to-do banker. Now, because of this same Japa syndrome, his life savings, he sold his car and some of his landed properties, amounting to about 10 million naira to process the traveling, whatever. So now I'm talking about when the dollar is still like 700 to, the naira even 700 to, so 10 million naira then was a lot of money.
Yes.
So he had to sell everything he had. He traveled abroad. He had been promised by the agency that they would get them job, they would get them accommodation and stuff like that. But on getting to, I think it was US, on getting to US, they were left on the streets. They were living on the streets. They were eating. They had to live their life on it. There is a particular food bank that they go there, they collect food, and whenever they can walk, they come back to pay. So, and that story is when I heard it, it really touched me that isn't that worth it? You are a banker, yeah, a top one for that matter. You should have stayed back. But that is a very to me. I'm just sharing the story. I want to share one also. Maybe one that you think what is a sad word?
The economy of
Things will help you just said.
there is a place in US that where you can dwell on that. And even the very good was just saying that there's a place in US where even if you don't have money, you can go there, get the food, and when you have the money, you come and pay.
you can see that they have empathy for everybody living there.
It is not everywhere they have that, and I know it is the ages. I know that.
No,
I need to go left higher.
you said,
I don't know any in Nigeria.
I don't, you are talking of, and we'll try over 200 years.
Share your own experience that one you don't hear one jack.
Nigeria is over 100 years. Nigeria is over 100 years.
Share your own experience, bro.
Ghana, even, I don't think Kenya is about 100 years. I don't think Kenya is 100 years. Let's Kenya pass us. With everything. They don't tell me about US being independent. A country can be independent in the last 30 years and they are able to make waves. And you that is 100 years, you know very better.
Yeah, it is.
I remember you were president. I didn't mention him. You're president. A president can be anybody now. You be president of any particular group or any country. Your president went to a function abroad. And I think it's South Africa. Yeah, South Africa. Yeah. The president was there were presidents there. The president of South Africa was shaking everybody, was hugging the ones he cannot motion. When Mr. President, our president, stretched his hand to shake him, he just walked past him. That's to tell you that Nigeria doesn't have any recognition again. We are just we don't want what they are according to you. No, that's according to my God from Africa. Because they are the giants of Africa. My God, Nigeria. Do you know why they call us giants of Africa? Now, fool, then the foolers. Now, they're not Africa. Part of Africa. They're not foolers. Because of the to show and tell us one of the story you about people that are still trying to pay.
It is my cousin.
Okay.
Cousin. I need that one immediately after his university days. Those people practice the medicine or the doctor here at all. Immediately he finished. He traveled immediately since 9 years ago. And he's practicing that doctor of 18 in the US. He's with his family in the US. A little bit fat. I live in Nigeria now. Maybe go see they give my money. I don't know.
That was a good one. At least that was the positive. That was the positive one. That was a positive one. See, now what about the challenge?
That means the kind of that person maybe he got there in a crooked way. He's left a straight way that he went there. Maybe he just like through the other side or anything or on top the sea or whatever. And they are chasing him over there. He left Japa. Maybe he can't walk. He's kind of he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to strive to make it there. That's why we see them Japa or maybe the ones that proud maybe they want to go and live right there. Where they expect that maybe when you go to abroad, then when they pluck money from top tree, and you get there, you now saw that you have to walk before you end wherever you went to hand.
But most Nigerians that are traveling now, sorry, and they are not the Japa of it they are going for. Most Nigerians now are not going for say the good work or the good now to go date old women them.
Yes, now to make ends meet.
Huh?
That is the seniors and nations. I didn't know about that one.
But I didn't know about the
that one. That is the feeling I did on. That is the seniors and nations. That is the seniors nation like me. If I want to come, I will have a plan.
It's either I go there on a visit or I go there for work.
Okay.
Now if I'm going there, I know where I'm going. I know how I will go, and I know what I'm going there for.
Let me ask you. I'm
not going to go there to go on this one.
What kind of visa are you collecting? If you're going,
hold on, Martin. Let me ask you what I'm talking about. Wait, John, let me ask you this. So we still have a lot of challenges when it comes to this Japa issue. Now I want to talk about the challenges with family, with marriage. You know, sometimes now only the man will go Japa will go leave wife and picking. So what are the most times what are the challenges that comes with this? What are the challenges that comes with sometimes, you know, let me give you insight. Let me give you that of family. One of the insights is that once they know that their son don't japa, so everybody will be on the neck of the guy there. Everybody will be expecting. That is one part. But sometimes the wife is there, the husband is there. What are the issues that crept up that comes up after maybe some times, months, if the wife was unable to go there?
Well, it's always take the grace of God for you as a man to japa there and not want to date one or two there. It's only take a disciplined man like me. Jesus. Because me, no, then let's be factual here. You really factual, right, sir?
Yes. And feelings. That is fast. Yes.
See, fellow like me,
yes.
I don't see. I don't date. I don't have a split. You know, spread your tentacles here and there, tentacles. So you know what I mean. Now to even do function that out in the house. It's only I it's only my wife. Let me just say it that way. Now, so I'm married now. I'm married now for years. Now, so hold on. I'm married now for years, yes, sir. And I can tell you categorically, I've never slept with another lady. Right on. I didn't see. Right on. Even the job I was doing before, I can sleep with as many as they even went with the bear and stay at this point exactly. Right at this point. You know, to beg, they use the ability to beg yourself for my work. Now, say like me, if I japa, wait. Would everybody they beg you with this or better? We'll be like, come on, it is my sister. I will be like, this one now it's happen. That's I have now. But now, but honestly, like you see, so much showing me, but it's actually me. You know, look at it. But love, I definitely not love. I don't have. And do you take the grace of God? Maybe not to maybe sleep with one or two people there. And so, and you know, and it only take a grace of God for a wife that is there, or a husband that is there, abroad, not to sleep with someone else or date someone else. Yeah, so okay, I never knew a wife, bros. You know, a man in Nigeria, I think. Now, we're just talking about what is not why we are all human. Excuse me, people are not bad here. John, it will take of God, John, we are all human. Yeah, we are all human. See, I won't be in support of you leaving your woman behind. Yeah, of course. For 6, 7 months. That is just we don't really have like why I see Nigerians that don't normally come back home. They have a right to say they always say their way no pure. But now another interesting their way no pure. Another those are will say they don't even work, they don't get money to come back. You know what's very excited about it? John, you won't call your time to go out. After all, there will be Martin's waist. Those men who carry their wife. We see this is I can't need that telling you. Those men who carry their wife go. The big problem is before they reach house. Now one of their brother would not give the wife belly. Not even brother, see, or maybe in one of his brothers. Or maybe 21 seconds. Don't be say their brother. Don't be say your brother safe. It didn't be any random guy. Maybe say you didn't call it out. Everybody understand. I don't like. I bet even the guy who did the Yankee, who did the Japa area self. He said the guy whole thing way in the deal. That is one thing. That's what I say now. Secondly, if you go carry the wife, go. I've heard of cases and issues like guy will spend everything to bring their wife there. Once the woman rich boy, thank God. You know, so like here, you know, be beat woman, you know, if you follow woman shout anyhow. Get when you bring, come, you put for house. Now you go and beat you. Yes, now I want them out. That is the time I said, it only take the grace of God. Getting married for anybody out there, really married matter. Getting married to anybody at all. You have to look at you have to seek God's pace before getting married. Why? Now, it's not the kind of person you are getting married to. There are some people that you will take them abroad and they will be the one to cause the reason why they deport you. And there are some people that if you take them abroad, they will forever be grateful to you, and even they will be impressed to you. I've seen people that, okay, my family, let me not mention them here. The husband has been abroad for years. The husband is already a citizen and uncle like that. Now, the wife getting there, she was a plus. Even at times, the husband just planned. Yeah, let's dash best money. Why? You see the best money some time ago now, maybe like last month, Exactly. No, that proud it's because of the kind of man you gave me.
Right.
So you understand?
Right.
So yeah, we can't erase the fact that they are strong. That when you get there, some are for you, they have their family in Nigeria,
Fortunate.
and even if you bring them abroad, to why we start misbehaving, living around, telling you cannot do anything and
John,
but don't you take the grace of God shall let me say,
all right, good. Reverse Japa, why are people coming back home? Some spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year. Why are people coming back home now? It's not as if they are coming back home that they are full. It's not as if they are okay. You see, you just somebody. I believe this, bro. I get to travel out before now. How far everything is up now? Why are people coming back home? Reverse Japa. Why?
Reverse Japa. For people coming back home,
They will come back home. They will be able to travel out again.
we have them many like that. Why? Because each person telling their different
Experiences.
their experience.
Like what you have said from the beginning.
I've seen somebody that decided to move back to Nigeria because of the way his children are interacting with elderly people that
He doesn't like it. Say no respect.
no respect.
He has to bring them
Take them
back.
back to Nigeria.
That is good to hear. That is good to hear. We understand that.
Take them back to Nigeria.
That is good to hear.
Say, bro, when I come back on land, wait till they come.
Culture, yeah, culture, yeah. Exactly.
Share the gates.
Exactly.
We've seen many there as well. They will tell you it's their parent that will be looking for what to marry. Because why? Their children are being source. So nobody that wants to like let me go for it. So they will now send them back home. Or maybe they will see Nigerian
Man to marry or lead.
but when getting back home here, say me when I don't get money, you where you from that side you still come it like
For me,
I know if no marry.
so it becomes a problem for them.
Becomes a problem for them.
Yeah.
Living abroad, spending most of their life there,
Then coming back.
coming back is a problem.
That's what you said now, John. What you said now is for those that are okay. But what about those when they okay? You believe say that you go make and travel go. So all of a sudden you come back out. So how do you come back? I did it in the family.
I said it before, and I'm still gonna say it again. What, where, and how? Where are you going to? There are some countries, that if you live from here, if you leave Nigeria to Kutele, you don't travel abroad. Yes, she gets. Yes, so where are you traveling to?
Where are you traveling to? Exactly.
Is it places that they don't maltreat there? Is it place that you have a fundamental human right there? Everyone said that if you go there, that our people do go there to do any more drugs, they will start maltreating them. Even if you can't even let up to
That is you can only find that. You can only find that in the Middle East.
well, I don't mention him. I didn't deep. I don't mention him. Where are you going to? You cannot match people in the UK, in the US, in
That is
in
why
Germany.
the police country.
You cannot do that.
They are police country.
That is where you are going to. Now, how did you get there? Do you get there through a crooked way? That's the right way. If you go to UK, US, whatever, through a crooked way, your mind will be at rest. You go learn Japa.
Yes.
So those people will frustrate and monitor you. For example, in UK, especially England, if your papers, you cannot be in the streets. You just say, yes. I will start saying people wearing letters, those are people that they are
Papers.
their papers is not complete or maybe has expired. So you send them a paper. So how did you get there? If the letters are complete, if any police try to stop you, any enforcement agents to stop you, you tender your papers, they will let you go. It's not like Nigeria that we tender your driver's license and your papers. Your public. Let me just stand you on it. And let
us not our blessing linen outside. Yes. Let me start it. Let me what are the advice you have for people who are, proposing to thinking about Japa going out of the country? Like John said, the why, the where, the who, stuff like that. Like, what are your advice for them? A lot of people are.
My own advice is, all of us cannot just keep away while we keep our home. So what we need to do is just to put our things back in place, our own country. Let us fix it. If we can be able to fix all these things,
We will not have any reason to just, even if that now.
somebody Wasiu King Wasiu Ayinde, one musician, said in 1983 when he wanted to travel abroad to UK. Kenneth, ask me how much he spent. 300 naira.
300 naira
1983 to travel UK. Can we use that?
That 300 naira should be approximately now about 3 million naira.
3 million naira. 3 million naira to do US now.
You know, if you're going rich,
3 million naira. Okay, you are going to Dubai, Abi. If you are going to UK, you will not be spending nothing less than, you're not spending 5 million, 6 million, 7 million. You won't go UK, if you won't go US, like, we'll get 8 million plus.
yeah. All right. Oh, and that's if you have a shop yourself.
Yes, now.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming to the show today. I just want to drive the point home that now, like what Martin said, it is good to Japa. Everybody is looking for a greener pasture. Yeah, we understand that. But there are still a lot of things we could do. We could help. We should not put all the blames on government, this government, that government, this government, that. We should all come back home. Those in diaspora, come back home, try and look for a way to better the country. And adventure, if you are trying to travel out, please watch and learn. Ask questions. Know where you are going. A lot of people will just go there and in fact they go suffer past the suffer where they suffer for their own country. A lot of people will be manhandled. A lot of people will die. You see a lot of people going, through Libya, going through the desert. So many of them just lose their life. Why? Because they are trying to look for a better solution. So please, if you are trying to travel out, it is good. Nobody is holding you back, but do a due diligence. Ask questions, make research, and for adventure, wherever you are going is going to favor you. And if you are there, protect yourself in every way. Walk. Do the right thing. I don't look for trouble. My friend said he got into trouble because he was looking at a white woman. Wow. He got himself into trouble. He was looking at the white woman. So now some things that are not, even make sense. Don't be waiting if I go there. So now waiting if I go there, go and come back and on the board. Yeah. So guys, I do that if you, the little advices we have for you, you've heard from us. A lot of things that cause people traveling out, leaving the country is because of the situation, the economic situation of the country. Everybody ready this it now. If you get opportunity one Japa now, if you have the opportunity, everybody goes. Why? Because the country is not favorable enough. We understand. So I want you on the comment section, just whatever you think about some of the solutions and some of the problems. Why are people going? Presently, we have about 430,000 Nigerians. In that the last 7 months, the traveled out of the country.
Like normal, they can be able to provide data for it.
The number keeps
data. They should be allowed. About this.
But I don't know that have data. If you go into that's
it. It's now that they have data for all this 170,000. So maybe the government is here now.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming, John. Thank you for coming, Martins. Thank you again for coming. Please like, subscribe, and on the comment section, please, we want to hear from you. Till we see you again. God bless you.